Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to do some coding exercises. So we would like to write a program that writes a function that greets everyone who is running the program. To do that, we could simply write down cout and write the message that we would like to have, like welcome here and del. However, in the main function that we have in C++, we don't want to write anything like that, and we would like to only have codes that are calling the functions and tasks are done in the functions. Therefore, the code is more clean, more readable, and more understanding. So to do that, we define one void function here. So the name of the function is greet. It has no input. So let's see how it works. Before starting the int main, we learned that before that we need to declare the function, and we have the option of defining the function either after the int main or even before the int main. So in this case, I am declaring and defining a function, both of them both tasks before the int main. So I will learn three things about functions. So this will be the name is just something that is behind the parenthesis, just before the parenthesis. So the name is greet. Whatever that is in the parentheses is the input of the function, and whatever is just before the name is the output. So as the input, it has no input, so we don't need to put any input when we want to call it. So it's not like add function like addition, so we give two numbers, so it will do some mathematical operations with those inputs. It's just a simple greeting function, so it needs no input. Whenever we call it like this, it's going to be performed, and the output is void. Why? Because it is returning no value. So as you can see here, we are not writing return something here. Okay, as we are not writing that, this function is a void function. Whenever a function is returning a certain output, it is not a void function. But here we are doing nothing. So let's compile. Okay, now we see that the function is working very well. So instead of writing cout welcome to C++ and do some additions, do other things in the main part, we're just calling the function greet. So the code is very clean, and everything is done behind the scene. So this makes you to have a very good understanding of how the code works chronologically. So when you have, for example, 10 functions, from the beginning, you start, for example, greet, you go and read the function greet, and you come back here. Okay, the first step was greet. And then the second function is here, third, fourth, etc. So whenever you want to see the details of each function, you go and read that function. And in the main menu, in the main function, everything is clear and only the functions are there. And all the details are the works, all of the coding details and all of the works are within each function, uh, making the code to be more understanding and clear for the reader to see, okay, there are 10 functions here. If I want to read about the greet function, I click on the greet. So I can simply and easily navigate the greet function. Otherwise, I have to, look for every line to see where we are greeting when we are greeting the customers, for example, etc. So this is another example for greeting. In the next session, we are going to do some more coding exercises.